Just how much time has passed since I got back home? Ever since I ate the porridge Toa brought in, I haven't even been able to tell what date it is. I wonder how my body's doing. Your mood definitely takes a pretty steep dive if all you've been doing is resting. I think I've gotten better. It's about time I negotiate to be able to at least read some manga.
ちょっと良くなったからって妙なこと考えてない。
She isn't keeping 24-hour surveillance on me, is she? I noticed Toa having entered without so much as a single knock, holding a basin with steaming hot water. I'm surprised.
私のチェックの厳しさに
Not that. You're planning to wipe me down, aren't you?
そういうことになるね。
You're cooking the meals too, and I bet you're also handling the laundry and the other chores, right?
家のことはみひろがやってるけど。
Oh, I see.
まあでも、お兄ちゃんの面倒を見るのは妹の役目だから。
I clench my teeth to keep my smile from showing and reply with a modest, okay.
いいから脱ぎなよ。私の気が変わる前に。
Oh, right. War! I really have gotten weaker all over thanks to the hospitalization and staying in bed for so long. I try to get up, but I feel a sudden bout of dizziness. Just the slightest groan has Toa immediately coming to support me.
まったく、服も自分で脱げないなんて私以下だね。恥ずかしいと思わないの？
It's definitely like you to say something like that so shamelessly. I feel so out of it that I simply let her take my pajamas off.
汗でベトベト。これは吹きがいがあるね。ちょっと待ってて。着替えてくるから。
Change out? Oh? It seems that when it comes to taking care of someone, Toa has to start with her appearance first. Hey, where'd you even get that from?
みひろが持ってきた。
Toa answers matter-of-factly, then begins to wring out the towel that's been soaking in the hot water. So this is the beauty of cosplay. By the mere virtue of having a different appearance, she totally looks the part.
さてと、どこから手をつけてけばいいんだろう。まずは顔かな。
Ah! The warm towel that covers my entire face feels so unbearably good. I totally get why people want to use a hot towel to wipe their faces. Can I also have you wipe my neck?
よかろう。
Our haughty little nurse surprisingly wipes down the back of my neck with gentle, delicate movements.
次はおっぱいかな。
Please don't call them that.
どう？
It feels great. If you start stimulating my nipples in a certain way, it might feel even better. I joke around a little as Toa wipes down my chest completely with the towel.
はい、万歳。
Hehe, be a little more considerate with how you're wiping me. So I say, beggingly, as her wiping motions with the towel tickle my underarms.
男の人の体も結構敏感なんだね。
Toa mutters that to herself in a serious tone while wringing the towel out.
下ろしていいよ。次は背中ね。
You're pretty good at this.
私は本気を出しさえすれば完璧人間だからね。
No doubt. Now if only she'd actually make use of those specs of hers.
そう。
The hot towel slowly traces over my back's muscles.
この角度、おんぶで見慣れてるから答えちゃうね。
What about it?
お兄ちゃんが痩せたのが分かっちゃう。
Although Toa had already wiped my chest with the towel, it once again makes its way there. And then a pair of lips touch my shoulders.
早くもりもりご飯食べられるようにならなきゃね。
I'd like to try that tomorrow. I miss a good piece of fried chicken.
急に油物なんてダメに決まってるじゃん。
Okay then, sashimi.
お兄ちゃんってやっぱバカだよね。こんな状態で食中毒にでもなったらほんと死んじゃうよ。
I can feel Toa's heart beating through her chest, pressed against my back. feeling Toa against my back. It's this very moment that the feeling of coming back home is the strongest for me.
Up.
What was that for?
なんかイライラしたから。
After playfully biting my shoulder, Toa rests her chin on the very same shoulder she just bit.
わかってるよね。
I won't ever push myself to the point where I'll cause you to worry.
それ、安請け合いってやつじゃない？うちに帰ってきてからも仕事しなきゃって考えてるのが見え見えだった。
She's on the mark, so all I can do is keep my mouth shut.
意地悪な言い方しちゃったかな。
Not at all. I'm the one at fault here.
悪いなんて言ってないし、責めてるわけじゃないんだけど。
Toa sighs and scratches her cheek. I doubt you'll believe me, but I'm serious. I really love you, Toa, so, above all, it's the fact that I caused you to worry so much that's really affected me.
私に対して悪いとか思ってるのがちょっと違うんだよね。
How come?
生意気だからかな。
Just how undependable am I?
病み上がりをいつまでも反乱にしておくわけにはいかないね。パパッと済ませちゃわないと。次、下ね、下。それくらい自分でできるでしょ。
Handle it on my own?
何を今更恥ずかしがってるの？もっと恥ずかしいことだって散々してきたじゃん。
No, stop! Wait, seriously, stop! That elephant sound. That feeling of ruining the moment, I feel that very intensely. Even though she just wiped off all my sweat, I'm practically covered in it now.
パオーンって言ったね。
Toa stares rudely at my third arm, which has popped out of the gap in my pajamas as if it had been lying in wait.
人が真面目な話をしてたのに。
And I was seriously listening too! The heart and the body are two separate entities.
ビクンビクンしてるくせに。
I just want to disappear right now.
節操なしのおちっちんだね。病院でも看護師さんを横しまなめて見てたんじゃないの？
What? Of course I wouldn't. I feel the sensation of Toa's fingers as she applies pressure, stimulating me through the towel wrapped around it. Don't hate your older brother. This isn't something I can prevent.
ずーっとお預けだったんだもんね。
Huh? Oh, so that's what you mean. You have a good sense for this stuff. Her attack stopped, so I breathed a sigh of relief.
流されて、これ以上お兄ちゃんの体に負担をかけちゃったら大変だからね。
Toa whispers into my ear, her lips brushing against my cheek.
元気になったらしてあげるから。ほら、体が冷えないうちに来ちゃって。
You're like an older sister. I try to hide my embarrassment by saying that. In response, Toa sighs.
そんないいもんじゃないよ。
Toa?
いいからさっさと寝る。ちょっとは顔色良くなったかな。
I poke Oni-chan's cheeks as he sleeps with a satisfied expression.
私、こんなにお兄ちゃんのことが好きなんだ。
That's why I was so indulgent. Indulgent in my own feelings.
ちゃんと静養しろとか言いながら、構って欲しがってるの、私だもんね。
It's always been like this. I'm always being spoiled by Oni-chan's unconditional kindness. I knew it was getting dangerous, but I didn't even sympathize. Nor did I try to help, even though I'm the one who needs to be able to notice whenever something's wrong with Oni-chan the most. I just shelved those thoughts away and got sulky or angry.
ごめんとか言わないでよ。
I'm so pathetic, I just want to cry.
私ってお兄ちゃんにとって可愛いだけの妹だよね。
My head's a total mess now. It's Friday, August 13th. Oh, you were here, Toa.
お、起きてきたの？
Was she making some porridge for me or something? Toa shuts off the stove and flies over from the kitchen.
寝てろって言ったのに。
I'm already fine. Plus, my stomach's been grumbling like crazy since earlier.
ダメ。年内は慎重に経過を見るよ。
No way, no can do. You need to let me work so I can start reintegrating back into society.
反抗期ってやつか。
Although she's pouting, she definitely seems to be happy that I'm recovering. She isn't getting all that mad at me either. So, the sample copy of Champ should have arrived in the mail yesterday, right? Where is it?
シャンプの見本？
Yeah, I kind of want to read through it while I rest, I guess.
そんなものこの世のどこにもないよ。
Like hell it doesn't.
ヤギさんが食べちゃった。
I was just about to accept that excuse of yours because it's so cute, but you could at least let me read the sample copy, right? Now that I have a better look, it's clearly on top of the table.
ほら、ダメって言ってるでしょ。
Oh, don't be such a Grinch! It was a pretty sudden hiatus. Maybe they have some kind of filler or replacement manuscript.
知らない方がいいことって世の中にたくさんあるのに。
Did you say something? Oh, there is a replacement in here. Let's see. What is this? Gems turning into hentai. What? Just because that was some filler doesn't mean I'm going to let it slide. Maybe they're expecting to serialize it. They said they'd focus on short serializations too. Figures. Of course this'd happen. The reactions on the net are just about what I'd expected. I can't believe they threw in a replacement like that. Maybe it's because a 3-week hiatus was announced that they're suddenly talking about it like crazy right off the bat. In any case, it was pretty crazy. Like, really crazy. What's gonna happen to Dedisgram? My hand stops scrolling through the posts. It's kind of a copy, isn't it? Kind of, if we're talking harem stuff, is literally a carbon copy. Don't tell me they're stopping it at the Kaida arc or something. Sickness? That sounds pretty bad. Potato salad hasn't been rambling lately either. It's not that I stopped because I saw posts of people worried about me. It is kind of a copy, right? It just so happened that that was the only replacement manuscript they could get ready in time. Is there anything else that needed consideration? It pretty much takes the same direction as my manga, and if I ever won't be able to come back.
Hey!
I hear a hair-raising pop as my computer screen blacks out. What? Hey! Did you just pull the plug on my computer?
おとなしくしてろって言ったでしょ。
You force my PC off with a crazy stunt like that. What will you do if all my data gets corrupted?
仕事するなって言ったよね。
I wasn't working. Toa tilts her head while swinging the power cable around. You knew about this and tried to hide it?
お兄ちゃんが気にするだろうなって思ったから。いけない？
Of course it'd bother me. I hang my head dejected and Toa hits me on the shoulders.
なかなかやることえぐいよね。原稿落とすような野郎には見せしめじゃーってことかな。
I'd rather not harbor such grim thoughts.
しかも面白いっていうね。
I guess it is. You can immediately grasp its ideas from the get-go, and the fanservice is inserted very logically. Even I, as a reader, am aware that it's captured my attention all the way until the next hook. I never thought of using multiple personality disorder as a plot device in this way. Overall, yeah, it's really interesting.
絵は鹿くんの方が好きかな。
They've definitely gotten the trends down, and it is pretty good. Of course, I do like presses more.
この作家さん、アシスタントが長くて、やっと掴んだ掲載らしいよ。あの人のつぶやき見てて、なんていうかさ、荒らすのやめちゃった。
Don't troll it! There are things that can be explained in a few words. The way that this author has taken this chance. I can sense it not through what they say, but through this very manga. This is the world that I am part of. Toa, you know I
無理しないって言ったよね。
had promised her just that yesterday. And honestly, thinking about what I'd be putting Toa through makes my clenched fist shake. I want to write manga.
こうなると思ったから読ませたくなかったのに。もっとちゃんと隠しとけばよかった。
Sorry.
いいよ、別に。隠しきるのなんて無理だしね。でも、11時には寝なよ。朝もちゃんと決まった時間に起きる。
I promise.
さてと、つぶやっきーにコメントつけとくか。無難にまとめとけばいいでしょ。
Sounds good. Once I hear the door shut, I grab the PC's power cord that Toa tossed onto the floor. Sorry I'm so selfish, Toa. But It's Monday, August 16. Whenever I visit the editorial department, I always have a feeling of discomfort no matter where I sit. But the anxiety I feel today is completely different from what I normally experience. Is it a sense of guilt? Or perhaps I was so conscious of everyone's glances that I didn't once raise my head until I got to the meeting room.
お待たせしました。
Takatsuka-san is business as usual. She places her laptop in front of her and straightens her posture.
まずはお詫びしなければいけませんね。
There isn't anything to apologize for at all. In fact, I'm the one who's sorry for causing a gap in the serialization.
なるみさんはまだ学生なんです。もし事の詳細を読者が知れば、責められるのは私たちでしょう。作家の酷使は我々の業界にとって深刻な問題ですね。意識を改めなければと痛感させられました。
I'm the one who said I could manage.
なるみさんがそうおっしゃるのは当然です。だからこそ私どもには管理の責任があるんです。
Her expression is one of total calm as she deflects my rebuttal. But at least to me, that doesn't seem right.
前置きが長くなってしまいましたが、改めまして、まずはなるみさんの容体が回復したことに本当に心の底から安心しました。
I'm sorry to make you worry. There's no other way for me to reply.
では、ここからは仕事の話です。
The way she can immediately switch gears is just like her usual self.
まさか退院間もないこのタイミングで連載再開に向けたプロットが出てくるとは思いませんでした。そうですね。拝見させていただきましたが。
Yesterday, I also prepared a handful of rough drafts, apart from the email I sent.
数を出せばいいというものではありませんよ、なるみさん。慌てて繕ったということは、ご自身も手応えを感じていなかったのでは？
No, that's... The words just don't seem to come out very smoothly. Because I realized that what I was about to say is just an attempt to cover things up.
ウェブの企画やドラマ CD 絡みの仕事を積み上げた時点で、変調は感じていました。
Takatsuka-san's expression is really astonishingly the same as it always has been. She rubs her chin with her thumb and says,
率直に申し上げます。なるみさんが倒れる前に挙げてきたいくつかのアイディアも含め、いまいちでした。
Thank you for being frank with me. I probably saw this coming.
こちらの判断ミスです。なるみさんの作家性を私ども、いえ、私が見失ったんです。
My character as an author?
波に乗ってさえしまえば、なるみさんは手が早いですし、あえて青臭い言い方をすれば、ガッツがあります。意欲的に取り組んでいただけるもの、新たな取り組みがさらなる糧になるものと期待しました。逆だったんですね。
Is she judging me or encouraging me, or maybe even doing something else entirely?
なるみさんは器用なタイプではありません。加減ができない、掘り下げるパワーはありますが、 軌道修正ができない。若いんですよね。当然です。実際に若いんですから。
This might sound cocky, but I intend to handle my work as a professional.
タイプと申し上げました。
Takatsuka-san again deflects my own somewhat provoked emotions with a straight face.
同じ野球選手でも、ピッチャーとサード、4番打者と7番打者では、タイプも役割も違いますよね。今の成美さんでは、無理です。
This is a professional's judgment.
スピンオフ企画については、保留にさせてください。保護にする気はありませんが、もともと、一日を争うものではありませんでしたから、ドラマ CD は、現状いただいたものをベースに進めます。
Understood.
それと、肝心のデレスクですが、月間への移籍を検討していただけないでしょうか。
What?
創作のペースにはだいぶゆとりが生まれると思います。成美さんには、もう一度、地に足をつけて、しっかりとご自身の創作に取り組んでいただきたいんです。万が一にも、同じようなことが起きては困りますから。
I can't decide that on my own.
録音時さんからは、同意をいただいています。
Even before speaking with me.
今回のことに、我々なりの誠実さを持って、向き合った上でのご提案です。
Unable to speak, her words simply continue to flow into my ears.
月刊チャンプは、格落ちでしょうか。
No, not at all. Honest.
安心しました。島流しのような受け止められ方をしたら、どうしようかと思っていましたので。
It's not that I don't want to move to a monthly magazine.
復帰間もないうちからこんな話を聞かされれば、混乱しますよね。一度、ゆっくり考えてみてください。救済中のお立場ですし、支障はありません。
So this is the end of the meeting. Takatsuka-san shuts her laptop closed.
これはただの世間話ですが、私が学生の頃は、それはもう平凡なものでしたよ。
Huh?
部活をやったり、友達とあちこち遊び歩いたり、家では好きな漫画を読みながらゴロゴロしたり。あなたの責任感は好ましいものですが、時々少し不安になります。あなたはまだ学生じゃないですか。そのあなたにプロとしての必死さを強いた私が言うことではありませんが、SOS を出してください。私はそんなに信用できませんか？
I understand what you're trying to tell me. I somehow managed to get words out, but my mind's completely blank.
月刊への移籍の話、ご了承いただいたとは思っていません。改めて、今後の連載については、話し合いの場を持ちましょう。録音時さんも交えて。
If, just if. As if contrary to my desire to simply stand up, my mouth speaks out of turn. If I refuse to move to the monthly magazine, what will happen?
デレスクは人気作ですし、お二人は未来ある作家です。雑誌から追い出したり、連載の打ち切りを強いるようなつもりはありませんので、ご心配なく。作品のその後の展開や反響から、他の作品とイーブンに評価するだけです。
I'll think about it. That's all I can really say for now.
こちらからご連絡はしませんので、気持ちの整理がついたらご連絡ください。
I can barely recall anything that happened since I left the editorial department. I must have looked like a shell of a person, like I was sleepwalking as I walked around town.
そっか。
Once I get home and explain the situation to Toa, it all finally hits me.
だいたいわかったけど、それで、お兄ちゃんはどれが一番ショックだったの？
I wonder which.
いろんな人に迷惑をかけたこと？月刊送りにされそうなこと？それとも、アニメ化見据えた話が実質吹っ飛んだこと？
I don't think so. Although all of those are just as important. I think I was getting carried away. I was overjoyed at my popularity, wanted to do this and do that. Thought I could too.
そうじゃなかったの？
Guess not. the thing that shocked me the most was already obvious from the start. They told me that I was mediocre. I don't hold anything against them. Truth is, I agreed.
だってあの時はお兄ちゃんだって。
That's nothing but an excuse if I was to consider myself a professional. The way you are, you cannot handle this. Takatsuka-san has watched over and supported me all this time. She's the one who told me that, and that's why I'm able to accept it. The replacement was pretty interesting, right? Pros really are something. And it must be somewhat amateurish of me to think that.
そういう言い方やだ。
I'm not saying it to whine or anything.
わかってるよ。わかってるから嫌なの。漫画描くのやめるって言ってるみたいなんだもん。
I scratch my cheek a bit, unable to find an answer. I can't even come up with material that I'm confident in. Things just suddenly turned out this way as I was desperately struggling. I think that once I found that certain something, I can stick my chest out in pride. Whether it's the monthly, or some other place, or even the internet, I think I can.
描けなくなっちゃったの。
I really want to write. Forcing a smile the whole way through, I express my honest desire. But you know, just saying I want to write isn't going to fly, not in the world we live in. You know, that time when I was super busy, I was just frantic. I was so motivated that my mind was constantly running. Back then, it was a little different, like I was playing the part of a pro or something. And now, it feels like my abilities as an author have been rejected.
それだと私、編集の人とかに頭くるんだけど、やれって言ったの向こうじゃん。
No, they gave me a chance. If I had just given them something acceptable, something that I myself could be confident in, then nothing bad would have happened. In the end, I'm the one who has doubts in myself. But just realizing that fact is actually refreshing. Sorry to keep causing you nothing but worry. I pat Toa's still downcast head. I'm going to start writing.
だって、
I want to re-examine how I see things, what I want to write, what I want to do, and what I can do. You're still a student, isn't there something more important for you? Takatsuka-san implicitly asked me that. In that situation, I couldn't bring myself to say, the manga is everything to me. When it comes to something more important, the first thing that comes to mind is right before my very eyes. Why is it, at a time like this, that I say something like, I'm going to start writing? Even though Toa is so important to me.
お兄ちゃん。
I pull Toa's face close to mine, our cheeks touching. And it's summer vacation too. Why don't we go to Akiba again? Just the two of us.
いいよ、通販で。
Really? Well then,
何にもしなくていい。気なんか使わなくていいから。お兄ちゃんは自分のことやってよ。
Toa's voice is breaking up a little as she cries, so I rub her back. 1, 2 days have passed since then, but I still haven't come up with anything that makes me think this is it.